It hangs in the night sky like a silent observer, watching over the rise and fall of civilizations, inspiring countless myths, and participating in our most profound rituals. But what is the moon truly? A natural satellite tethered to Earth by gravity, or something far greater? Could it be a keeper of secrets, a force that subtly shapes our lives, and a witness to the eternal dance of time? Today on Hidden in Depths, we embark on a journey to uncover the moon's mysteries, its role in mythology, its profound influence on human behavior, its sacred place in rituals, and its undeniable impact on nature itself. Prepare yourself for an exploration that dives beyond the ordinary and into the depths of the unknown. This is the story of the moon. From the very dawn of civilization, the moon has been more than just an object in the sky. It has been a symbol of mystery, a source of wonder, and a beacon of hope and fear. Every culture, every civilization has looked up at the moon and seen something unique. In ancient Greece, the moon was personified as Selene, a goddess of radiant beauty. Selene was said to drive her chariot of silver horses across the night sky, illuminating the earth below. Her glow symbolized not only the night's light, but also romance, mystery, and the link between the divine and mortal worlds. But Selene's story is tinged with sadness. Legend tells of her love for a mortal shepherd named Endymion. Selene, unable to bear the thought of her beloved aging and dying, begged Zeus to grant him eternal youth. Zeus, in his often twisted sense of generosity, granted her wish. Endymion would remain youthful forever, but only in eternal sleep. Every night Selene would descend from the heavens to gaze upon his sleeping form, her love visible in the moon's luminous glow. It is said that the brightness of a full moon represents Selene's longing, her light shining brightest when her sorrow is at its peak. The Romans adopted Selene's story and transformed her into Luna, a goddess with even broader influence. Luna governed not just the night, but also the tides and the emotions of those living under her gaze. Roman poets and philosophers believed Luna had the power to inspire creativity, awaken madness, and even guide destiny. Farmers looked to Luna's phases to time their planting and harvesting, trusting in her celestial wisdom to ensure bountiful crops. In Hindu mythology, the moon is known as Chandra, a god embodying calmness, serenity, and introspection. But Chandra is not constant. His phases are said to reflect his changing moods, full and powerful during the full moon, introspective and retreating during the new moon. In Hindu cosmology, Chandra is not just a celestial entity, but a timekeeper, marking the rhythms of life, death, and rebirth. Hindu festivals, fasts, and prayers are often aligned with lunar phases, further emphasizing the moon's central role in the spiritual life of millions. The moon's influence isn't limited to mythology, it extends into the realm of human behavior, shaping our moods, actions, and even our very biology. For centuries, people have believed that the full moon affects human emotions, stirring up passions, fears, and even madness. The term lunatic originates from the Latin word lunaticus, meaning moonstruck. This connection between the moon and madness was so strong that during the Middle Ages, people avoided travel or major decisions during the full moon, fearing it would cloud their judgment. But does the moon truly influence us? Modern science offers some intriguing insights. A 2013 study found that during full moons, people tend to sleep less and experience more vivid dreams. While the mechanisms behind this phenomenon are unclear, some scientists speculate that the moon's light may disrupt our natural circadian rhythms, or that its gravitational pull subtly influences us in ways we don't yet understand. Other studies have explored connections between the lunar cycle and human behavior, noting correlations between hospital admissions, crime rates, and even childbirth during the full moon. Could these be mere coincidences? Or are we more tied to the moon's rhythms than we realize? Beyond human behavior, the moon's phases have long guided agricultural societies. Ancient farmers planned their planting and harvesting based on lunar cycles. The waxing moon, with its growing light, was seen as a time of growth and abundance, ideal for planting seeds and nurturing crops. The waning moon, with its diminishing light, symbolized rest and preparation for the next cycle. These practices weren't just agricultural, they reflected a deeper connection to nature's rhythms, a harmony that modern society has largely forgotten. But the moon's power extends even further. It has been a central figure in spiritual practices and rituals for centuries. Pagan cultures, particularly those practicing Wicca or Druidic traditions, view the moon as a source of divine energy. Each phase of the moon carries its own unique power, influencing everything from spells to meditations. The full moon is often seen as the pinnacle of lunar energy, a time for manifestation, healing, and releasing negativity. Rituals during the full moon often involve water and crystals. Practitioners believe that moonlight imbues water with powerful energies, turning it into moon water that can be used for cleansing, protection, or manifestation. Similarly, crystals like moonstone and selenite are placed under the full moon to recharge their energies, restoring their spiritual potency. In contrast, the new moon represents beginnings and renewal. During this phase, people often engage in rituals focused on setting intentions, clearing away negativity, and embracing change. Journaling, meditating, or even performing simple acts like lighting a candle can become powerful practices when aligned with the moon's energy. The moon's influence extends beyond myth and ritual to the natural world itself. Its gravitational pull drives the tides, creating the rhythmic rise and fall of the oceans. During full and new moons, the alignment of the moon, earth, and sun produces spring tides, when the tidal range is at its highest. For centuries, sailors and fishermen have respected the moon as a guide, using its cycles to navigate the seas and predict the best times for fishing. In some cultures, tides are seen as more than a physical phenomenon. They are believed to symbolize the flow of energy between the physical and spiritual realms. Lunar eclipses, too, have inspired awe and mystery. These celestial events, where the Earth's shadow falls upon the moon, have been viewed as omens, symbols of cosmic resets, and moments where the divine and mortal worlds briefly touch. In many cultures, eclipses are considered sacred times, moments to reflect, pray, and connect with the universe's deeper truths. The moon is more than just a celestial body. It is a storyteller, a muse, and a silent witness to the rhythms of life. Its myths, rituals, and physical effects remind us that we are part of something larger, something eternal. As we gaze at the moon, we see not just light, but a mirror reflecting our own cycles of growth, change, and renewal. If you've enjoyed this journey into the moon's mysteries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join us next time on Hidden in Depths, where we explore the forgotten, the mystical, and the unknown. Until then, keep gazing at the night sky, for it holds more secrets than we could ever imagine.